For more on the fallout from the firing of James Comey, we're joined by CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid. She's in our Washington bureau. Paula, good morning.
Good morning.
Paula, Democrats are raising the specter of possible intimidation and obstruction of justice. What exactly are the legal ramifications here?
Anthony, at this point, we don't have enough evidence in the public record to support obstruction of justice. You would need to prove that the president knew what he was doing was going to impact the investigation. Sources are telling us that in a lot of ways, what's happened over the past few days has invigorated FBI investigators. But it's important to note there is another crime, and that is lying to the FBI. That is a crime. So anyone who's interviewed in the course of this investigation, they need to make sure that they have their facts straight before they talk to investigators. Otherwise, that is a charge that could stick.
Paula, we're starting to hear names to replace former Director Comey. What can you tell us about them and what will be expected of them?
Well, earlier in the week, the Attorney General and his deputy, Rod Rosenstein, they interviewed 4 candidates, all top-level counterintelligence officials currently serving in government. And then today, they're going to interview a more diverse pool of candidates. Among them is Senator John Cornyn and also 2 lesser-known names, a lawyer named Alice Fisher and also a Judge Michael Garcia out of New York. Now, both of them have previously held top Department of Justice jobs. One other name is also the current acting director of the FBI, Andrew McCabe. The president is trying to find someone who is qualified, but will also not look like he's trying to replace Comey with one of his cronies. So they're looking at all these candidates and more, but these are the 8 that we know have or will be interviewed later today.
Paula Reid in our Washington bureau. Thank you, Paula.